Hello and happy Monday. I was thinking today, how do I hop on here and give a little bit of Monday motivation? And I thought I'm going to share with you a little something that came up this weekend that I have just spent quite a bit of time processing through, focusing on, praying about, and just really wanting to share it in a way that would make sense to you and hopefully encourage you throughout your journey, whatever you're going through. It's just great for life in general. And really, it's talking about being an architect. And this weekend, I had the unique and incredible opportunity to have three amazing women sit in my living room and share what they had learned at a growth summit over the weekend. And I have pages of notes from it, just absolutely outstanding. I was mesmerized and blown away by it. But one of the things, and I'll probably share throughout the week some of the major points that I took away, but probably the biggest thing that I took away was the statement, you must architect your own life. You must architect your own community. You know, we talk a lot, especially in the network marketing business, we talk a lot about creating your tribe and having your community, right? And we think about that. You always want to be around positive people, like-minded people. If you're wanting to build business, you want to be around people who are where you want to be. If you're, looking to be a better chef, you want to be around people who are really good chefs who can teach you and mentor you in that. If you're looking to just be a better mom, you might find yourself hanging out with people who you just see as really great moms that you might start questioning. But and so you create sort of your tribe, you create your community around you, right? And but I'm a big believer in that. I want to have my tribe, I want to create my community, I want to have great people in my life, not only for me but for my kids. I've always been a huge fan of having mentors in life, and not just one type of mentor. I have a mentor that I meet with who really talks to me a lot about how to be a better mom, how to be a better wife, somebody who's been there and done that. And I could go into a whole entire topic about how God calls us to have mentors in our life, but that's for another time. But anyway, circling back, the comment that was made was to architect your community. And when you really stop and think about the word architect, we can all create our tribe and find our tribe and all of those, key words that are going around right now, the buzzwords, right? But really think about, what does an architect do? Think about how an architect plans out. They plan, they devise, they contrive for a specific achievement. Think about an architect in the way that they use rulers and the fine lines and the perfect lines. Think about how much an architect must purpose and plan out what they're building. If you really stop and think about that, have you architect your community? The people that you are surrounding yourself with, the people in your life. Have you really focused in and figured out where each person is placed in your life? What role each person plays in your life? That changes, especially for women. I think about my husband, and he has so many friends, you guys. He has friends. His fraternity brothers and him still hang out all the time. They play golf all the time. We do ASU football games. He talks to them on the phone. They text and group text. Like, he's buddies with these guys that he went to college in the 80s with. He's older than me, much older than me. But think about that for a second. Women tend to have friends for long periods of time, but their friend circles change depending on where they are in their journey, right? Like when I got married, I had more friends that were married friends and not a ton of single friends. And then when I started to have babies, I had this mom's group of friends. And then as my kids started to grow, now I have friends of teen girls. And so your community sort of changes. When I got involved with Lavelle, my circle massively increased with incredible friends that are doing life together. But really, really think about, are you an architect of your own community? Have you drawn the straight lines? Have you pulled out the ruler and been purposeful about who you have allowed into your inner circle and who you are bringing into your life to help you create and build the life that you want for yourself? Of course, you want the people who are going to be positive influences. Of course, you want the people who can mentor you. Of course, you want the people who can walk alongside you during the journey. But have you been purposeful about that? Have you pulled out your compass, placed it down, made sure it's due north? Have you really thought about who you've let into your inner circle? Who's speaking into your ear? Are they speaking truths? I did a video back in August, and it's actually on my YouTube page. I'll post the link. But it's how many people are in your bedroom? Who's in your bedroom? Go back and watch that. Kind of start thinking. That kind of helps you get to this point of where am I? Once I've began to purposely plan out, devise my life and my community, then where am I placing these people? The same thing with an architect. They can plan out the outer shell of the building, and then they slowly start putting in the lines for the rooms, the bathrooms, the closets, each space, the pantry. Think about that. As you construct your life, as you plan and devise for your future, whatever part it is, just your personal life, your life as a mom, your life is in your business, whatever you do, are you being purposeful? Are you planning out? And at the end of the day, are you getting on your knees and praying through it? Are you getting on your knees and asking the Lord to be purposeful in who He places in your life and allowing your eyes to be wide open and very well aware of who you are allowing to be part of that community? So architect your life. Architect your community. Architect your children's community. When Mike and I think about who our kids are running with and spending time with, guess what? We're getting to know their parents. We want to know what's going on in their lives because we're architecting our community, the people who are speaking into our children's lives just the same as the people who are speaking into ours. I hope that encourages you. I hope that's a little motivation for you today. I would love to hear, what's the first line that you're going to draw? Do you need to start drawing a basement and filling your basement full of good, strong people that are going to do life with you? Do you need to start working on what your patio looks like? Moving some people out onto that patio and having patio and neighbor talk? Do you need to move people into your kitchen and start breaking bread with some people? Opening up your life and break bread? Do you need to move a couple friends into your bedroom? Open up, share the hurts, share the needs, be a solution thinker with them? Think about how are you going to architect your life. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day, guys. Happy Monday. Bye-bye.